Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is an investment guru and one of the richest and most respected businessmen in the world. Early life. Warren Edward Buffett was born on August 30, 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska. Buffett's father, Howard, worked as a stockbroker and served as a U.S. congressman. His mother, Layla Stahl Buffett, was a homemaker. Buffett was the second of three children and the only boy. He demonstrated a knack for financial and business matters early in his childhood. Friends and acquaintances have said the young boy was a mathematical prodigy who could add large columns of numbers in his head, a talent he occasionally demonstrated in his later years. Buffett often visited his father's stock brokerage shop as a child and chalked in the stock prices on the blackboard in the office. At 11 years old, he made his first investment, buying 3 shares of Citi Service preferred at $1.38 per share. The stock quickly dropped to only $1.27, but Buffett held on tenaciously until it reached $1.40. He sold his shares at a small profit, but regretted the decision when Citi Service shot up to nearly $200 a share. He later cited this experience as an early lesson in patience in investing. First entrepreneurial venture. By the age of 13, Buffett was running his own businesses as a paperboy and selling his own horse racing tip sheet. That same year, he filed his first tax return, claiming his bike as a $1.35 tax deduction. In 1942, Buffett's father was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives, and his family moved to Fredericksburg, Virginia, to be closer to the congressman's new post. Buffett attended Woodrow Wilson High School in Washington, D.C., where he continued plotting new ways to make money. During his high school tenure, he and a friend purchased a used pinball machine for $1.25. They installed it in a barber shop, and within a few months, the profits enabled them to buy other machines. Buffett owned machines in 3 different locations before he sold the business for $1,200. Education. Buffett enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania at the age of 16 to study business. He stayed 2 years, moved to the University of Nebraska to finish up his degree, and emerged from college at age 20 with nearly $10,000 from his childhood businesses. In 1951, he received his master's degree in economics at Columbia University, where he studied under economist Benjamin Graham and furthered his education at the New York Institute of Finance. Influenced by Graham's 1949 book, The Intelligent Investor, Buffett sold securities for Buffett Falk & Company for 3 years before working for his mentor for 2 years as an analyst at Graham Newman Corp. Berkshire Hathaway. In 1956, Buffett formed the firm Buffett Partnership Limited in his hometown of Omaha. Utilizing the techniques learned from Graham, he was successful in identifying undervalued companies and became a millionaire. One such enterprise Buffett valued was a textile company named Berkshire Hathaway. He began accumulating stock in the early 1960s, and by 1965 he had assumed control of the company. Despite the success of Buffett Partnership, its founder dissolved the firm in 1969 to focus on the development of Berkshire Hathaway. He phased out its textile manufacturing division, instead expanding the company by buying assets in media, The Washington Post, insurance, Jayco, and oil, Exxon. Immensely successful, the Oracle of Omaha even managed to spin seemingly poor investments into gold, most notably with his purchase of scandal-plagued Salomon Brothers in 1987. Following Berkshire Hathaway's significant investment in Coca-Cola, Buffett became director of the company from 1989 until 2006. He has also served as director of Citigroup Global Markets Holdings, Graham Holdings Company, and the Gillette Company. Later activity and philanthropy. In June 2006, Buffett made an announcement that he would be giving his entire fortune away to charity, committing 85% of it to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This donation became the largest act of charitable giving in United States history. In 2010, Buffett and Gates announced they had formed the Giving Pledge campaign to recruit more wealthy individuals for philanthropic causes. In February 2013, Buffett purchased H.J. Heinz with private equity group 3G Capital for $28 billion. Later additions to the Berkshire Hathaway stable included battery maker Duracell and Kraft Foods Group, which merged with Heinz in 2015 to form the third largest food and beverage company in North America. In May 2017, Buffett revealed that he had begun selling some of the approximately 81 million shares he owned in IBM stock, noting that he did not value the company as highly as he did 6 years earlier. Following another sale in the third quarter, his stake in the company dropped to about 37 million shares. On the flip side, he increased his investment in Apple by 3% and became Bank of America's largest shareholder by exercising warrants for 700 million shares. Early the following year, he added more Apple shares to make it Berkshire Hathaway's largest common stock investment. Between 2006 and 2017, Buffett gave away close to $28 billion in charity, according to a report by USA Today. Thank you for watching. Do consider to like, share, and subscribe for such amazing content like these. See you in the next one.